Welcome to the kidsministry.blog podcast. Every episode, we share ideas, tips, and resources to help your children's ministry thrive.
Okay, have you ever woken up on a Sunday morning? It's like 7:47 a.m., phone in hand, and you're frantically Googling Jesus feeds 5,000 craft ideas.
Oh, yeah. That last-minute scramble.
Exactly. That feeling of trying to build something out of, well, nothing and just hoping it holds together.
Mm-hmm.
Our source for this deep dive, a kids ministry leader. They lived that exact nightmare.
And that's really our mission today, right? To pull out the practical wisdom from that real world struggle.
Yeah.
We want to show you how using, structured resources, a strategic approach, can actually turn that chaos into confidence.
And not just in ministry, really. Anywhere, preparation is key.
Absolutely. So we're diving into insights from an article called My 5 Favorite Kids Ministry Curriculums over on kidsministry.blog.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Our source, they used to operate in this constant cycle of panic.
Right.
Just piecing together random lessons, fingers crossed that the YouTube videos would still load, and hoping nobody asked why they'd suddenly studied Moses 3 weeks running.
Been there. It's pure improvisation, basically.
Totally. But then their pastor just asked a simple question, like, hey, what curriculum are you using? And that sparked this whole deep dive.
Into formal resources, yeah. And they found some were, let's just say, genuinely terrible, to use their words.
Right, but some were total game changers.
And what's really insightful here, I think, is how they started looking beyond just the content.
How so?
Well, they focused on how different resources tackled specific practical problems, like the actual implementation side of things, which really highlights a universal idea. You need solutions tailored to your actual situation to simplify complex tasks.
Makes sense. So after all that panic Googling, where did they land first? What was the first big win?
Okay, first up, the one they call the best of the best, Grow curriculum.
Grow, okay. How'd they find that one?
Through another kids pastor, actually, who loved it because it understood that, quote, we're not all megachurches with unlimited budgets and perfect volunteers.
Relatable. So what made it stand out for our source?
It was the actual minute-by-minute plan, really detailed.
Wow.
Yeah, telling you exactly when to play a game, how long a craft really takes, even what to do if you're running late.
That's practical.
Super practical. Plus, modern videos that kids actually liked get this one kid asked to watch a teaching video again.
No way. That's the dream.
Right. And these parent devotional cards they included, our source called them pure gold.
Connecting it back home.
Exactly. And it points to Grow's genius, really. It's a whole support system.
Yeah.
It anticipates the real headaches, volunteer prep, engaging kids today, getting parents involved. It shows that good resources tackle operational realities, not just, ideals.
Okay, so Grow sounds pretty comprehensive.
Yeah.
But what if you're really into the deep theology side of things?
Well, then they looked at the Gospel Project for Kids. This one was apparently for the theology nerds.
Okay.
Because it goes through the entire Bible chronologically and connects every single story back to Jesus.
Wow, the whole Bible. That sounds amazing for building a foundation.
It does sound incredible, yeah. But there's a catch, right? Audience consistency.
Meaning?
Well, it's brilliant for a dedicated group, like their Wednesday night crew. They mentioned the kid actually connected the Passover story to Easter Amazing.
That is cool.
But imagine trying to explain, Leviticus to a kid who only shows up once a month. It gets tricky.
Good point. Sporadic attendance is a reality.
Totally. Its real strength, though, might be the deep background info it gives the teachers. Helps them tackle those tough kid questions like, why did God let the flood happen?
Okay, so we've got comprehensive support with Grow, deep dives with Gospel Project, but ministry is often unpredictable, right?
What about flexibility?
Exactly. And that's where Group's DGene came in. Flexibility was its superpower.
DIGN, got it. How so?
Our source said it's perfect for those Sundays where you, quote, expect 20 kids and get 6, or expect 6 and get 35.
Oh man, the classic numbers swing.
Right. Everything adjusts, small group setup, huge group, even if a leader suddenly calls in sick.
Nice. And the activities? Easy to pull off. Apparently, yes. Use normal supplies. They mentioned this David and Goliath game kids threw paper wads at a giant drawn on paper. Cost $0. Fun level. Quote, through the roof.
Love that. Simple, adaptable, fun.
Yeah, what's fascinating there is how it's designed for variability. Making things work when everything's changing around you, that's crucial, not just in church, but anywhere things are unpredictable.
Okay, what about those big, intense, short-term things like VBS.
A vacation Bible school. For that, the source absolutely raved about Kidmin VBS.
Kidmin VBS, so not a full curriculum year-round.
Right, just their VDS stuff. But apparently it's, quote, next level.
Meaning?
Everything is done for you. Schedule, rotation signs, name tags, volunteer assignments, the works.
Whoa.
Our source said they actually enjoyed VBS week for maybe the first time ever.
That's saying something.
And the kids were asking about the story, like what happens next, not just when snack time.
That's a win.
It really highlights the value of those fully packaged solutions for intense sprints. You know, the structure frees you up to connect, not just plan.
Totally. Okay, one more. What about absolute emergencies? Like the tech fails, you're subbing last minute.
Right, the panic button scenario. For that, they rely on Kids Sunday School Place.
Kids Sunday School Place. Sounds straightforward.
It is. It's not fancy, they said, but it's this massive library of simple, solid lessons, perfect for, quote, when you need something right now.
Like the projector dies.
Or the internet goes out, or you're filling in unexpectedly. Our source literally keeps a printed disaster binder ready to go from this site.
A disaster binder. Smart.
It really shows you need that safety net, right? Accessible, no frills backup so things don't just fall apart when the main plan fails. Essential for continuity.
Okay, so stepping back from all these specific examples,
yeah,
what's the big takeaway here for you listening?
Well, our source's big truth about curriculum was this. No curriculum is perfect.
Right. They all make assumptions.
Exactly. Assumptions like kids come every single week, volunteers actually prepare beforehand, you magically have tape and scissors.
That always works. Yeah.
But, and this is the key point, having something structured, even if imperfect, is, quote, way better than Googling in the parking lot.
Definitely better than the 7:47 a.m. scramble.
Absolutely. And it brings up this crucial question about realistic expectations, doesn't it?
How so?
The goal isn't finding the one perfect tool. It's finding tools and strategies that actually fit your real capacity, your real environment.
Not just some ideal scenario.
Precisely. And the way the author ended up using different resources for different needs, Grow for Sundays, Gospel Project for that consistent Wednesday group, Kidmin for VBS, Kids Sunday School Place for emergencies. That's a masterclass in pragmatic adaptation. It's about finding progress, not chasing some mythical perfection.
Yeah, our source found that just having something to adjust, a foundation, was way better than always starting from absolute scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can actually sip their coffee while a video plays, and they know what's coming up teaching-wise 6 months out.
It's a huge shift, isn't it? From constant improvisation to strategic, diversified planning.
Yeah.
And that really encourages you, the listener, to ask, where are you still doing that panic Googling? Where are you building from scratch every single time?
Good question.
And how could a more structured yet adaptable approach bring you that sense of progress you deserve? Maybe just think, what's one small step you could take this week to stop starting completely over in whatever it is you do?
Thanks for listening. To find more ideas, tips, and resources, go to kidsministry.blog. We'll see you next time.